Hello and welcome to part 7 of my Grombrindal Immortal Empires Let's Play, or playthrough, same difference. If we look at the top here, our grudge severity, where's the tooltip? There we go, 133, so we're still growing. Of course, at the end of last episode, we did stamp out a rebellion in Rectal Gorge, and now we're currently marching north with Grombrindal to take out this second rebellion. And then I think we might just march north to take out the Norscans. I'm not sure how many settlements they have. Is there a way for me to check on the diplomacy screen? I believe there is. Okay, they only have one settlement, so we should be able to wipe them out before we march south and deal with the Dark Elves. Yeah, not too much of a threat here. Of course, we don't know where Malekith is. I think he's down to the south. So he could be a very big threat. We actually have a quest here. I think that's to deal with this rebellion army that is raiding us. So, of course, we're going to start the episode with an end turn. Tradition never dies on this channel. Sword of Cain claimed. The Sword of Cain has been claimed by another. Doom stalks the world once more unless you can wrest it from them. I don't think we're interested. And speaking of Malekith, where is the devil or dark elf? Ambusher discovered. We have detected a force belonging to Naggarond attempting to lay an ambush in Recto Gorge. Okay, so he's like around here. Okay, so now we know where Malekith is. He's probably going to siege it, but that should be fine. And a wow fails. A new follower gained. Not an official title, but there is always one Longbeard in the feasting hall that can engross an audience with a fine tale, if offered a tankard of ale. So, +1 control in local province and -2 corruption. Dalid there, our master engineer, getting that follower. And in fact, he also gained a level. What do we want good old Dalid to do? Increase mobility. Yeah, let's increase mobility. That is quite an important stat. So, let's go and stamp out this little rebellion here. A decisive victory. I don't think there's any point fighting that because it is low casualties. Oh, we also have a rune of courage. Okay. So, charge bonus +15. And also immune to psychology. Charge bonus 15, immune to psychology. Our slayers will be charging in, but I think they're already unbreakable. So I don't think they need that psychology, but can I give it to my Thane maybe? Yeah, let's give it to the Thane. Very nice. So we will auto-resolve this one. Yeah, very nice. And of course, execute and loot. We shall wipe the Skaven from the old and new world alike. Skittis, our enemy belonging to rebels, has perished in the battle at Caldra Iron Foothills. And grudge removed. More oath gold and more gold. Very nice. In fact, we could probably buy some more runes here soon. And our Thane here gaining a level up. So we've already got 2 ranks in training there. Ancestral grudge. That's greenskins. We don't have greenskins nearby. So let's go ahead and increase his melee defense. Of course, the longer he can stay in battle, the better for us. I don't think the altar of ultimate darkness is under threat if we do go ahead and march north. Okay, we're going to get attrition here though. They do have quite a big stack. Garrison's okay.
How can I help?
We can't use this. Could we go into ambush maybe? Maybe we can bait them to come down here and raid us or something. Maybe they will come south. I don't think they will, but it's worth a try. And if we check our grudge severity, 128. That's still very high. In fact, let's take a look at our grudges. So, of course, we need to win 3 battles against Naggarond with only 1-1. Win 5 battles against Dark Elves with only 1-1. High Elves is just not possible right now. Defeat the following Lord's army. Okay. They all seem to be Dark Elf related, which is good, because then we can wipe them all out. And this one, raid any religion. Oh. We can raid the Warriors of Chaos.
Grombrindal!
Oh, I can't because I don't have enough movement to actually do this. But that could be something we do next turn to remove that grudge. Okay, the Altar of Ultimate Darkness can be upgraded to tier 3, so let's go ahead and do that. So then we can boost our income. Very nice. Our economy is actually starting to look a bit better now. And I believe that's all we can do this turn. I will check diplomacy. Yeah, there's nothing to be had here. And in fact, let's check the forge. Before I do this, where's Grombrindal? I want, so quests. Okay, wow, he gets one of everything from his quest. So we don't need any armor or anything from him because we will go and do these quest battles eventually. And we've already got good runes for him. Plus 10 melee defense. We've got a master rune of spite and then the plus 50 armor. So, what do we want here from the forge? What can we get? Enchanted items. So this is the equipment, character runes. Maybe some banner runes? What banner runes can we get? Missile strength plus 20%. Wow. Missile resistance. Is there anything OP we can give to artillery? What's this? Okay. Attacks cause discourage effect. Terror causes fear. I'm just looking at the 50 cost ones. 10% ward save. And missile resistance. Okay, that could be very nice for something like our Thane. Ah, but that's not a character rune, that's a banner rune. And we get it for ×1. What about character runes? Can we only buy one of each? We can. We have weapon strength plus 20%. Armor piercing weapon damage. Melee attack. Speed. Yeah, let's go ahead and get some banners. Okay. Increases bonus versus large and enables projectiles to home in on targets. Wow. Assigned artillery unit. Adds explosive damage that reduces enemy leadership. Increases armor piercing, missile damage and penetration. Artillery. So we have plenty of artillery buffs here. Let's go with homing. Very nice. And let's also go with armor piercing. No, let's go with explosive. I feel like explosive on our grudge throwers could be insane. And then we could add homing projectiles onto our bolt throwers. What else can we get here? Ward save sounds kind of strong. Bonus versus large. Spell resistance. Spell resistance seems cool. Is there anything with melee defense for units? I think it would be physical resistance here, right? Maybe we could get some of this for our front line, like our dwarf warriors, or even our slayers. How much oath? We still have 49 oath gold. Maybe we could get something that just increases the like melee attack plus 8. Passive ability, more melee attack for allies in range and leadership. We can't afford this one. Causes fear, leadership, melee attack, bonus versus infantry. Okay, so leadership plus 4, plus 6 melee attack, and bonus versus infantry plus 8. I think that would be very good for slayers. Okay, we definitely went shopping there, didn't we? So now we have to apply all of these banners. So Grombrindal already has everything. Daled doesn't have any runes. So would it be... yeah, it'd be ancillaries. I don't like having all these question marks, right? We have a lot. Oh gosh. Rune of battle. Oh, I see. Oh, we have to apply them. Oh no, ancillaries. Okay, I misunderstood. Right. So let's go to... our master engineer won't be in melee combat, right? So let's give him the artillery ones. So let's give him 2 seeking runes. No, you have to click and drag. Oh, they can only be equipped by a lord.
Our enemies shall
Damn it.
tremble. Aye?
Oof. Okay, maybe we can take away armor. Do we need the 10 melee defense? I think so. Okay, so for now, let's just add... Where is it? Ah, they're down here. The rune of burning. Oh no, they add down here. Okay, I'm so silly. Right. Let's get our rune of... Oh gosh, guys. I really misunderstood the assignment here, didn't I? Right. Set. Is it magic items? There we go. Right, let's put that back on. Okay. So we have a rune of courage here. Let's get rid of that. Right, so we want 2 of the seeking runes. Ah, we can only have 1. We want a rune of burning. We probably want a rune of battle, a rune of sanctuary, and then we can still have a rune of courage, and we have room for 1 more. That's fine, we don't need any more. Okay, very nice. Done. Oh, that was more long-winded than it had to be. And then there we go, we get all the banners here. Very nice. All done. And we've done the building, and that's it. So let's go ahead and end our turn. Okay, so they sent an army down here, which leaves this settlement vulnerable. So, we can't reach it this turn, can we? Wait, can we? No, we can't reach it this turn. Yeah, we can't reach it this turn. Okay, that sucks. So what I will do is switch to raiding. Let's go like here. That should settle that grudge, and we should be within range. I'll go a bit closer just in case. We're immune to attrition when raiding, right? Let's read it. Here we go. So, campaign... Immune to most attrition. There we go. Okay. We seem to be doing... Alright, so 4 turns for that to upgrade. Malekith is down here. He's just raiding us. Fun times. Probably going to cause another rebellion there soon. But we're going to take out the Norscans, so all is good. We have 19 oath gold, so we can't spend any there. Let's see, any diplomacy? Nope. So I think that's already this turn done with. I do just want to see, can I recruit a hero? No, sadly not. Of course, we did lose our runesmith. And so I guess we cannot get him back. That's a shame. We will have to get another runesmith when possible. But let's go ahead and end our turn. Your lord, Front Truth-Teller, has returned from their absence and is once again ready for duty. And a regiment of renown unlocked. Warriors of Dragonfire Past. Wolf warriors. All are made or unmade in the crucible of Dragonfire Past, so it is with these resolute, peerless dwarf warriors. Huh, maybe we could get some of them. But Grombrindal has got a rank up here. From doing not much really. Let's see, what were we doing with Grombrindal? I think we had just finished with the blue tree, right? And then we got this campaign movement range. So what about this? Turn time, -10 between each pass. Grimnir's resolve. Grombrindal has no fear. Ability, number of uses, +4. Okay, that improves his survivability a ton. We can also get +30% ammunition for Iron Drakes and War Machine units. War Machines. I'm guessing that's things like gyrocopters. And we also get melee defense and missile strength. Wow, because that's exactly what Iron Drakes need, is more missile strength. That's amazing, actually. Vigor loss, wound recovery time. And then this one, Mighty Beard of Defense. Melee defense +10 when defending, Lord's Army. But most of the time we're attacking. All about the top. It's not really stuff I'm interested in, right? Maybe I would get Rouse the Engineers. That buff to the Iron Drakes is very nice. We don't actually have any Iron Drake units right now, do we? No. We need to get the building. Okay, and we didn't settle the grudge. Ah, because that's Norscan, not Warriors of Chaos. Warriors of Chaos would be Valkyr, right?
It is time.
Okay. That's a small oversight there. So Welch basically has a 4-stack. We don't have Iron Drakes. But we can do this, right? What's his army looking like? Mostly Marauder units. Let's try it. Oh, I sound hesitant. That's not a good thing.
Bring 'em.
A close victory with medium casualties. I think this might actually be an auto-resolve. Let's get our banners on first. So, we have the Rune of Burning. Adds explosive damage that reduces enemy leadership. Let's give that to the Grudge Throwers. And then we have a Rune of Seeking. Increases bonus versus large and enables projectiles to home in on targets. Let's give that to our Bolt Throwers. And then bonus versus infantry +8, +4 leadership, +6 melee attack. Let's give that to a Slayer unit. And we also have spell resistance 30% and physical resistance. Let's give that to our Thane. Or we could give that to Grombrindal actually. Yes, let's give it to Grombrindal. And then we also have charge bonus +15 and immune to psychology. Let's give that to our other Slayer unit. And in fact, that now makes it a decisive victory with those banners and low casualties. So let's go ahead and auto-resolve this one. There we go. Decisive victory. We didn't take too much damage. 619 gold, 5.7k experience. And this is uninhabitable, so I think we might just raise this, to be fair. Yeah, let's raise it. Sadly, the Norscans still have one army here we need to wipe
I
out.
am the White Dwarf.
But Grombrindal got another level up. I think we should go down his +10 melee defense. Actually, because we might get attacked when we retreat. Yeah, let's get the Mighty Beard of defense. And then looking at Dalid, our master engineer here. So we've given him missile strength for Hero's Army. We could also give ammunition. Yeah, let's let him buff the ammunition of our army. And then our Thane also got a level up. Let's go ahead and give him more melee defense. Just that raw survivability will be enough, I think. We are suffering attrition. Oof. We should be able to wipe them out next turn though, and maybe come south. I don't think we'll get attrition over here. We might actually. Okay. What's the, we're losing public order here, and yeah. Right. All is fine. All is fine. Let's go ahead and end our turn. Rakdo Gorge has been besieged by Malekith, and luckily for us, the Norscan army here did actually take... Wait, they get a 4 health garrison straight away? That should be fine, question mark.
Attack!
We lose 2 units if we do this though. But don't we lose them to attrition anyway? We lose the miners to attrition, I think. Unless we occupy. I don't really want to occupy it, but maybe we occupy it and then abandon it. Just so we do get immune to attrition. Yeah, I think we manually fight this. I don't think we have to lose our units here. Grombrindal's low health, so's our Thane. But I think they can honestly solo these as our Grudge Throwers, our Crawler units here in good health. Yeah, let's manually fight this. I don't think we lose this, right? Let's manually fight it. So here we go, trying to wipe out the Norscans once and for all, or at least among, and as you can see we decide to leave a lot of our units back here just because they are heavily damaged. and I just didn't want to lose them. So we have Grombrindal and our Thane charging the right flank with a crawler unit, as well as our Master Engineer leading 2 crawler units to the left, and we already have our grudge throwers firing in with their new banner that do explosive damage now. Let's actually see if we can get a close-up of that triggering. As you can see, our gyrocopters going in the settlement, already getting their bombing run off. And let's see where our grudge throwers are landing. I believe they should have an explosive animation now. At least they did in Warhammer 2, I believe. As you can see, Grombrindal and the Thane now coming in to engage a melee, and the enemy don't want any of that. Being on skirmish, our grudge throwers doing amazing damage. And you can see there, I think that might have been our gyrocopter shooting actually. I don't think the grudge throwers... Ah, there we go. Very momentarily we saw a little explosion animation. But Grombrindal and the Thane already retreating the enemy. But behind us, the enemy are trying to engage our crawlers. As the crawlers try to retreat, of course they don't want to be engaged in melee. Their short legs trying to make them retreat. As a bit of friendly fire there from our bolt thrower. But our artillery offering a bit of support. As we turn on the health pool, you can see our Thane coming back to engage them. And I believe he does engage them now. The grudge throwers doing amazing damage. That new explosive ammunition is amazing. And now the crawlers can turn and just melt the enemy. If we hop over to the left flank now, you can see our crawler units firing in. Our Master Engineer trying to engage in melee, already making this unit retreat. Of course, 2 more units in the distance there. But I believe he's going to go and capture this capture point now. We've destroyed both the enemy towers here. Our bolt throwers and gyrocopters working really well together. And let's see. Grombrindal doing what Grombrindal does best. Planting himself in the middle of the enemy. Their artillery fire there. Doing amazing things for us. As we see, I don't know if you saw that dead guy just roll across the screen then. And the horns of retreat do sound. They actually seem to be following Grombrindal now. New allies. As we move in our gyrocopters to assist. So coming over to the left flank, our Master Engineer about to capture the capture point by himself. And there we go, he's captured the capture point. The quarrelers here just shooting down the remaining fleeing enemies here. Let's see if they get them. Volley of fire coming in. Ah, one guy lives. Very lucky for him. And now I believe we are ready to assault the center of the base where the enemy lord is waiting for us. As we hop back over here, Grombrindal has captured the right flank. And now they will also move on up and around. They have a bit longer to go for their second capture point here, just at the top of the hill. And if we carry on this way, we should see our Master Engineer charging in. There he goes. Of course, charging being a relative unit of speed with the dwarfs and their very short legs. Behind him, you can also see the crawler units come in to back him up. The enemy now in full retreat on this flank. So here we see the Master Engineer engaging in melee combat with the enemy lord. It's probably not a good matchup for him, but he's just trying to tie him down until his crawlers get here, which if we look at the background, you can see them moving in. But we also have the gyrocopters as well coming to assist. But our Master Engineer taking a ton of damage. as the enemy also have some missile units. And now we actually see our Master Engineer retreating, only 1,100 hit points left. We go in for a close-up now. Of course, not as mighty sounding as the gunpowder units, but the sound of whistling crossbows. They should be doing quite a bit of damage to the enemy lord, and indeed they are. As we take a look at his health bar, bolts flying in. The shield helping him a little bit, but not too much, and he still charges towards us. Let's see his leadership now breaking. It looks like he's going to be running away soon. And yep, the enemy lord having enough as he takes a mighty shot from the gyrocopter there. But if we look in the background, you can see the enemy has actually flanked us and trying to capture the capture point that we had already taken previously. And it looks like they will indeed capture this. Our Master Engineer coming over, but it's just a bit too late now as they recapture the capture point. But our crawlers turn their ammunition very quickly, weakening the enemy. Our Master Engineer low on health, still tying them down in melee combat. Of course, the dwarfs probably have the probably the most courageous, and the enemy already breaking there. Just the gyrocopters and crawlers and Master Engineer too much, and already that is the enemy in full retreat. A very quick and decisive victory. There we go. We lost 8 units, but luckily we didn't actually lose any proper unit cards here. I don't know what to call them. And our grudge throwers getting 164 kills, doing extremely well with their new explosive banner. But yeah, luckily we managed to hang on to our miners, and I think it was a dwarf warrior unit we would have lost. So 330 gold and 2k experience. Very nice indeed. Now, I think we do need to occupy this. Let's see, we get -3 control, plus 50% construction costs, minus casualty replenishment, minus growth. Yeah, it's just not that good, is it? But I think we need to occupy it just so we do become immune to attrition this turn. An enemy killed in battle, and faction destroyed. Hmong have been obliterated. There is nothing left apart from the echoing laughter of thirsting gods. Very nice. So we no longer have to worry about the Norscans. Grombrindal getting a level up here. Age of Vengeance. Plus 35% speed for Lord's army. However, we lose -6 base weapon damage. But we do get +6 armor piercing weapon damage. So I think we will actually get the Age of Vengeance. And then Daled, our Master Engineer. Oh, Zufbar 42 pounders, so it's a wind ability, one use. We does damage, small forward movement area of attack, good against armor, so we will get that for him. And then our Thane also leveling up here. Of course, we're going to get... no, we already maxed out melee defense here, so let's go ahead and give him some armor now. Very nice indeed. So we will heal up, and then we will come back down south. I'm not going to build anything here because we are going to abandon the settlements soon. We're just going to take a few turns to replenish so we can march south to deal with Malekith. We're coming. And, oh, shades are scary, aren't they? They are indeed. We have quite a decent sized garrison there, to be fair. Can we recruit Iron Drakes yet? That's the question I have. Where's the Iron Drakes? They're right here. Maybe I should have made Dracula Spire tier 3 first then. Oh well, too late now. Hindsight is a beautiful thing. Looks like that's all we have to do this turn, so let's go to the next one. Another wah fails. Okay, I wonder as well, guys, should we tick off the ambush, not ambush, the raiding? grudge that we have here? I think we should. So if we just
This neighbor
raid here,
do it.
oh, 301 gold as well. That will give us the grudge settlement that we need. And if we look here, we can in fact upgrade Dracula's Spire now to tier 3. So we will go ahead and do that so we can start getting Iron Drakes and building the ultimate army that Grombrindal was meant to field. I think we're going to have a lot of Iron Drakes, a lot of Crawlers, and in fact, let's look up here. What does he get? It doesn't actually tell us here, does it? We're going to have to look on his unit card.
The White Dwarf.
The White Dwarf. So melee defense plus 10 for Crawlers and Iron Drakes. Is that it? Really? Oh gosh, look at that. Ah, of course we have more ammo for Iron Drakes. Again, more melee defense for Iron Drakes. Wow. Iron Drakes are gonna turn into quite the unit, especially if we go down his red tree. I completely forgot. If we go down his red tree, he probably has more buffs for Iron Drakes and the like. In fact, we should be going down his red tree right now. So I will start doing that soon. But I think that's it for this turn, so let's go ahead and end our turn. Oh, Malekith finally launching his attack on Recto Gorge. It's a decisive defeat, but it's okay because we are marching south to come and deal with the pesky Dark Elf. There we go, grudge removed, so another 30 oath gold and plus 5 leadership for 5 turns. Very nice. And Recto Gorge was looted. Oh, okay, but he did occupy it as well. There we go, and another wow failed. A new grudge issued. As witnessed by the mother of home and hearth, the dark-hearted Elgi take Dowie settlements for their own, the Cravens must pay, and the Khaziits return to the Karaz Angkor. So, capture and occupy the following settlement, Recto Gorge. So, of course, that goes in the book, because they did take that settlement from us. So, we settle one grudge, and a new grudge is entered. Out of the forests they emerge, the horned beasts that stand upright in a vile parody of man. They are the cloven ones, the children of chaos, and they have come for us, to tear down our civilization. The war herds are migrating and destroying anything in their path. Defend yourselves from the beastmen's wrath. Okay, some more beastmen. Fun times, fun times.
Grombrindal.
Right, Valkyria looked to be very weak as well, I noticed, on the end turn timer. Let's see, can we recruit one in the underway? I think so, right? Should we go in the underway? It's a bit safer. Or should we just force march? So force march gets us to there. We don't lose too much actually, right? By going into the underway. So let's go into the underway.
You have my axe.
We still can recruit, I believe. And let's hop over. We could jump across there, right? We shall see.
On my way.
Local recruitment is not available in this army's current stance. Okay, you can't recruit whilst in the underway. That's fine, we can't recruit anything from here anyway. The Altar of Ultimate Darkness is where we should be doing our recruiting from. Speaking of which, we can actually get a new building here. But I think I might wait. Oh, we should have built our Iron Drake building here because it's a tier 4 building. If I destroy this, I don't get any gold. Ah, that sucks. We should save 1.8k so we can get more gold per turn. I won't build anything here just yet. So let's go ahead and end the turn. Great incantation of Kassar has been performed. Another wow fails. Oh boy, Malekith is marching upon the Altar of Ultimate Darkness with a 4-stack. That is scary. What's our garrison like? That's not actually that big of a garrison. Oh, someone should have built some defensive buildings. Yes, they should have. So, what? So it should be retreat impossible. Okay, but we still get reinforcements. Now we can hop over this side here, but I think Malekith can still reach us. Ah, this is a problem. I might have to recruit a second army to help reinforce here.
I'll see it done.
For now, let's sit inside here just to get some extra replenishment, because I feel like the time to fight Malekith is near, and I think I might actually recruit a second lord. So I think we're going to get a rune lord, maybe. Yeah, we already have this rank 4 rune lord, plus 10 leadership and plus 2 leadership for all units and army. So let's invite Frund Truth-Teller to the army. Sit him inside here. And what should we give you? All our units are quite expensive, aren't they? We don't have a lot of gold per turn to spare. In fact, let's look at Grombrindal's army. What could he do with? He's already got 5 Quarrelers and he's already got 5 Dwarf Warriors. That's probably as much as we want there. We could do with another Bolt Thrower, maybe. What we really could do with is Iron Drakes, but we don't have access to them. I think I might just go with Quarreler units. They're very strong, they're very useful. So let's go with Quarreler units, just try and add to our garrison here. And I think... oh, that's a tough one. Maybe we just recruit one Quarreler and get more income. No, because if we lose the settlement then that's a waste, isn't it? So let's just get a Quarreler. I don't think we'll lose the settlement, but better safe than sorry. So Grombrindal is going to be recruiting at 3.5k. That's very expensive. We do not have the best economy right now. Let's see if we can do any diplomacy. No, no one likes us. It's a challenging situation. The Dark Elves have a lot of settlements too. It's okay, we can come out on top. I don't think he will launch the attack this turn, so let's go ahead and end our turn and see what Malekith does. Harkel draw. Heroic victory. Wait, but we take high casualties. Oh, I was not anticipating a second army coming down here. Oh, wow. If we do, we lose our Dwarf Warriors. I don't think I can do any better. Just look how many shade units there are, honestly. That's insane. So I think that is an auto-resolve. And it looks like we're going to need to get some more Dwarf Warriors. So I will auto-resolve this one. Wow, 13k experience. That is insane. And we got a new standard +8 armor piercing weapon damage. And of course, execute and loot another 1.2k gold and 121 oath gold. Wow. Grudge removed. Defeat the... ah, okay, very nice. So we get minus 15% recruitment cost and plus... okay, that's going to be very useful because we're very short on units now. And we did get plus 30 oath gold, which is nice. Oh, a new quest battle. An undead host has been discovered, making its way into the roots of the mountains. The creatures were moving under a devious magical veil that left even Valea blind to their whereabouts. So she tasked the White Dwarf with adding a new rune to her cloak to pierce this deceit. Oh. The rune is now in place and the location of the undead has been revealed. Although the cloak has been drained of its usual properties, they will no doubt return when this grudge has been settled. The White Dwarf must purge this undead incursion into the Karaz Ankora at once. Okay, I think we're going to deal with this once we have Iron Drakes, because of course Iron Drakes are extremely strong versus undead units. We'd get 5k treasury, Cloak of Valea. Enemy hero action, success chance, minus 10%, minus 5 corruption, local province. Plus 6 melee defense, 25% spell resistance, and 5% physical resistance. That is insane. As well as the oath gold as well.
Be
wow.
sure to put your oath gold to good use, my lord. The forge allows you to craft unique and powerful equipment or mighty runes. to bestow upon your most favored warriors.
Thank you. I kind of miss him. He he used to be so present in Warhammer 2, but in Immortal Empires, he's just... You rarely see the advisor now. Safera, our enemy belonging to Nagarond, has perished in the Battle of Har Kaldra. Very nice. As well as Helenor and Morgula. The standard that we stole was theirs, and we got a new trait. The Dark King will fall by blade, by arrow, or by sorcerer's power and the darkest magic. Defeated Malekith. Wait, did we defeat Malekith and I didn't even realise it? Oh, Malekith marched east to join the fight. That's why he must have been the reinforcing army. Income from Raiden plus 10%. Passive ability Frenzy. Plus 10% base weapon damage. Plus 10% armor piercing weapon damage. Plus 10% charge bonus. Plus 10 melee attack and immune to psychology. That's going to help versus the undead. Wow. Okay, I didn't even realise. And control plus 1 local province. And a new regiment of renowned dragonback slayers. These slayers seek the ultimate blood sport, the greatest beasts in their unending death drive. Ooh, goblobbers. When a grudge-rich rock is unavailable, live gobbling ammunition is just as good. Okay, we're going to have to recruit those. And a new follower. Plus 1 control local province and minus 2 corruption. Okay, I was not aware that Malekith was in that army. Wow. So, there's that grudge settled. Yeah, of course, right. So we get 4 skill points. Wow. Let's go down the red tree. And so this is melee defense for miners, dwarf warriors, and longbeards. We will want that eventually, but plus 10% ammunition for crawlers, thunderers, and rangers. Ammunition for bolt throwers, gyrocopters, and gyro bombers. Missile strength for Iron Drake and flame cannons. Oh yes. Melee attack for slayers, giant slayers, hammers, and iron breakers. And missile strength plus 6% for grudge throwers, cannon, and organ. Of course, I want fire and fury. Only dwarven forges burn hotter than those unfortunate caught in the blaze of Dowhy ingenuity. There we go. So let's get 3 levels in this. So now we have plus 8% missile strength for our Iron Drakes and plus 8% reload time reduction. Very nice. So Dalid also got another 2 level up. So let's max his wind attack here. And we can also max his increased mobility now. Our Thane, we can max his training. Foe Seeker. Let's give him Foe Seeker. And we can give him more melee defense. Very nice. And our Rune Lord. So much just happened at the same time, huh? Let's give him Root Marcher. There we go. I think I've changed my opinion on Root Marcher the last few days of playing. I think that 5% movement buff is still very powerful. Okay, we don't need this guy anymore, right?
I'm here now.
Let's take his Quarrelers and thank him for his service. I'm sure we will call on him again in the future. And we're going to sit Grombrindal and hit. He is the White Dwarf. Let's up our income. We still have 4.3k gold. What can we get here? We can unlock runesmiths. Oath gold generated 2 per turn unlocks hero recruitment runesmith. Hero capacity +1 for runesmiths. Local recruitment capacity also +1. That's very strong. So let's build an armory. Very nice. And I think that's the turn over. So soon we will have access to Iron Drakes and runesmiths. And then we go on the aggression. We're going to take back Rektor Gorge and then travel east straight to Nagarond. But that's all I have time for in this episode. Again, thank you to everyone who watches and leaves comments and leaves a like. It's amazing. And also, we do need a name suggestion for our master engineer here. So if you have a name suggestion, make sure to leave it in the comments below. But that's it for today, guys. I shall see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching.